Gavin, it's been a while. And Simon Phillips, come on, bro. Let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Trying my best to. We're going to be listening to our Drumonday pick of the week, and it is courtesy of our patron, Robert K. As always, thank you, my friend. I truly appreciate you. He replaced this one because I had already seen the Jethro Tull solo that he had requested. Did that one a while ago. So this week, I think it's the guitar-centered drum-off from 2010, and the finalists were Simon Phillips and Gavin Harrison of Porcupine Tree fame, if I'm not mistaken. And we've done plenty of Porcupine Tree back in the early days of the channel when I didn't even know what was up or down with this stuff. My first big hit video is actually a Porcupine Tree video, and it was anesthetize. I can never say it right. Anesthetize. There you go. It's that song moved me to tears in so many ways. My exterior and my interior. It vocalized so many feelings I had as an addict and someone who'd went through a lot of addiction issues. And that's just a testament to how good that band is. Steven's just incredible. But this isn't about him. This is about Gavin, who's the other, I feel like, half of him and how good Porcupine Tree is. Gavin is just fantastic. And so is Simon. The stuff I've heard him in, just fantastic. And of course, he's, alright. If y'all aren't subscribed, help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. I'm also going to link, no. I'll link the Drumonday playlist up there. I was going to say Porcupine Tree, but nah, those videos are crap. I guess I could, nah. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Gavin Harrison and Simon Phillips Guitar Center Drum Off 2010 Finals. 3, 2, 1. What song did we do by Simon? Oh yeah, he was in The Who. And Toto. It's a beautiful kit. Very creative. Oh my God. Look at that floor tom. I love the freeform kind of playing off each other. That's awesome. That's not even a floor tom, that's a fucking bass drum. Oh wait, no, he's got one on the floor too. Oh. Yes. I was hoping he was gonna hit it. kick. One hand, too. Ah. He looks so small behind that giant kit. And then Gavin looks big. This is camera angles. Man. Those toms, man, they sound so good together. It's a good harmony. Those dynamics are wild. Yes. Like I said, very creative, adaptive drumming. Oh my god. So creative. I love it. Every sound possible. Man. Not exactly what I was expecting, to be honest, but that was still excellent. At some points there, they were in just perfect sync. Especially when they were working the toms and such, man. They were just perfect unison. It sounded so cool. Like I said, the harmony of all the toms together just being played in perfect unison. It was very interesting sound, you know. Like I said, it's like drumming ASMR. It's just like, ooh, just touches all the right things, man. I love it. Simon Phillips and Gavin Harrison was not something I'd had on my bingo card for this Monday, but I'm very glad that we did it because that was really, really cool. Like I said, they're very creative, adaptive drummers. They're very complementary of each other, basically. Very similar, but at the same time, Gavin, I know a lot more about Gavin than I do about Simon. Gavin is definitely one of the best modern drummers that we have in any genre. It doesn't have to be prog or rock, anything, whatever you want to call it, man. He is just a master percussionist. And that's me speaking from all the Porcupine Tree videos that I did over a year ago or 2 years ago. It's crazy how many I did back in the day for them. And they just somehow always capture this feeling of melancholy and looking back while also looking forward at the same time, which is kind of a I don't know, double negative, it feels like, in a way, but that's what they do. Like it's like you're looking forward by looking back, and they, I don't know, they just really know how to pull at the heartstrings, especially for someone of the modern era like myself. Because you guys had your war that you guys fought, and you guys had your battles of, what change and progress and keeping things the same at the same time. There was a lot of upheaval and change in that time back in the day, but my era, it's it's a whole different type of war. It's like a war for your mind, like I say, especially young people who are very easily swayed and they weren't taught properly. Like the education system's been broken my entire life. I'm very lucky that I got to go to private school for 10 years because that's where I got most of my education. All the stuff I learned in high school didn't matter, or I'd already learned through up basically in middle school, you know what I mean, and at the private school. So I don't know. And our generation, it's almost been like a dumbing down of America. Just speaking as an American, you know, it might be a whole, you know, Western society sort of thing as well. But I feel like, you know, the education system just failed a lot of people, you know, and that's not to the fault of teachers or anything like that. It's almost the curriculum, which is made by private companies and bought by the government and then, you know, distributed to children. So I don't know. It's sad, but I don't know. The music, the Porcupine Tree, and what Gavin puts together with the percussion, because him and Steven are basically that band. There's obviously other people in it too, but those are my favorite people in that band. And they just create such a wonderful, I don't know. They have great detail in what the modern struggle is for people, especially my age. Even though they preceded me by, you know, a little bit, they were in the mid 2000s. I think that's when they were the most at their height, in like the early 2010s. That's when I was starting to come around. But like I said, I know more about them than Simon. I've done a couple songs, I think, with Simon in it, and he's a great drummer as well. Like I said, very creative. He's got all these little, both of them had all these little tricks and stuff they were pulling out, and obviously this is a drum off competition, so they're going for style points. And I honestly would have to go with Gavin as the winner there, but they both did amazing. Honestly, I if I really had to pick, I would go with Gavin, but they both earned it, to be honest. They basically are doing the same thing at some points, but they changed it up. I loved Gavin's kit too. Like I said, he looked big at his, but then Simon looked kind of small at his gigantic kit, you know. And he had that giant bass drum and then that giant floor tom right there, you know. That was a really cool kit. And I didn't know Guitar Center had drum offs and stuff like this. Like, that's really cool. I might have to go back and comb their channel and find some other good ones to do. That was great, Robert. Thank you very much. I always look forward to doing these because, like I said, drummer ASMR. That's basically what I should call this, because most of the videos we do, it's just so it's heavenly, because it just highlights how many skilled percussionists are still out there. Now we've been highlighting a lot of we've done a lot of, I guess you would say, Japanese girl drummers the past few weeks. So this has been a change of pace compared to some of the other ones we've done. And this is a nice change of pace. I liked it. I think they both did great. So thank you, Robert. That was great. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And if you have any other suggestions for Drumonday, you know, some good solo performances or drum offs like this, anything like that, leave it down below. I'll definitely check it out. You never know. Next week, I think we have a pick from, I don't think they're a patron. I think they're just a supporter. They sent a request in and an email with everything. So we'll be doing that one next week. I think it's a cover of Skrillex, which is actually funny because that's a band or an artist that I listened to when I was younger. And then something else. So I'll see y'all next week for a double helping, I think, of Drumonday. Hope you have a good day. See you later. One more thing before you go. We have a really cool Patreon community. If you look down in the description, there's a link. Come join the $15 tier or up. You get one free request a month. There's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. But if you join Patreon, you get access to all of our block videos, full album reactions. I've got a couple Beatles albums on there, the Blind Faith album, and then a bunch of other block videos only for Patreon. And yeah, it's pretty cool. We have a great community. All right, see you later.